and help global effort, there are serious problems with the way the talks are set up. It's difficult to escape the conclusion that the talks have become part of the problem. I've been watching climate negotiations since 2009. Of course, I haven't been to every meeting. I missed a few of them because I was in jail in the Maldives. And you don't get prison leave to attend climate conferences. But over the past 10 years, I must say nothing much seems to have changed in the UN process. We are still using the same old dinosaur language, still saying the same old words, still making the same tedious points. The same old diplomats who don't seem to agree on much other than to have another round of talks 12 months later are still there. Perhaps it's time to consider some really hard truths. Carbon emissions keep rising and rising and rising. And all we seem to be doing is talking and talking and talking. We are not winning the battle. Half of the problem is that we still call for emission cuts. And countries are still reluctant to make cuts because they equate making cuts with making sacrifices. And no political leader likes to make sacrifices. You don't win elections on a platform of making cuts. So instead of asking for cuts, perhaps we should be demanding increases. Increases in investments in clean energy. Huge increase in clean energy. We should ask countries to invest so much into clean energy, they will stop investing in fossil fuels. We need to reframe what the climate talks are demanding. Let's demand something positive rather than something negative. If we focus more on investments in clean energy rather than cuts in emission, I think we would see investments go up while pollutions come down. I also think that the UN climate talks need to change in many other ways. At the moment, you only see progress when every country agrees to move forward. The talks require unanimity. But when every country has agreed before moving forward, you sail to the speed of the slowest ship in the convoy. And the biggest problem of climate change is that of time. We don't have much time to fix this problem before it spirals out of control. So we need to come up with a more imaginative way to allow countries that want to move quickly to do so. And we need to stop people lagging behind from being able to veto things and slow the whole process down. I have spent much of my life trying to bring freedom and democracy to the Maldives. When I was elected in 2008, I started fighting against climate change too. The fact that I was ousted in a coup d'etat in 2012 made it clear to me the fight for democracy and against climate change are one and the same struggle.